breaking news out of Chattanooga, Tennessee. A police officer has been shot at the Tennessee River Park in Chattanooga. This also happened at the Military Reserve Center. Apparently, Amnicola Highway has been shut down. Chattanooga State Community College is in lockdown, and other businesses in the area are also in lockdown there. On the phone with us right now is Carolyn Taylor. She works in a glass store across the street. Carolyn, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Now, I understand that you heard several shots fired. Tell me what you heard.
Okay. Well, like I said, I work at Ben Swanger Glass, which we are directly across the street from the River Park. And we heard several gunshots. Then we saw the police officers moving into the park. And then within, 5 minutes, we were just surrounded by police, our local police, Hamilton County Police, and now we've even seen TBI cars come in, and there's a mobile command center that has set up in our parking lot. So evidently, I don't know how many shooters there are, but evidently they're still at large.
So now the search is underway for an active shooter at the Naval Reserve on Amnicola Highway in Chattanooga. I just want to also report to our viewers what our CBS affiliate WDEF is reporting, and that Chattanooga police say there is a developing situation along Amnicola Highway. They are advising people not to travel anywhere near this area. The mayor of the city says an officer is down. There are reports that he's being transported to a local hospital there. This happened at the U.S. Naval Reserve Center that's on Amnicola Highway. This happened about 12:36. There was a Tiger alert that went out at Chattanooga State Community College telling students to stay in place if you are on campus, avoid campus if you are not. And we also heard an officer telling a local reporter on the scene that the shooting started at that location on Lee Highway before moving to Amnicola.
Oh. Okay.
And we're also getting new details. We're also getting new details from Jeff Begay's, our Homeland Security correspondent, that we have 2 people that have been shot. Is that right, Moshe? Including 1 police officer, and I'm assuming that that is the police officer that was transported to that local hospital. Carolyn Taylor, she is in lockdown at her glass store, which is right across the street from the Military Reserve Center. Carolyn, what else are you seeing?
Just like I told you, I'm sorry I can't be more helpful, but just several police cars, county police cars, detectives, and like I said, they have set up a mobile command center here, in our parking lot.
Who is with you in that store right now, Carolyn?
There's about 6 of us here now.
Now, you were evacuated earlier and then told to go back in and lock the doors?
Right. Like I said, it's Ben Swanger Glass, and the front is glass, okay?
Right.
But we have an open warehouse in the back where we do our work, and our bay doors were open. So I think they thought that, maybe someone might have come in, so they evacuated us behind our building. And once the officers secured our building, they had us come back in, close the bay doors, lock all of our doors, and stay inside.
Carolyn, do you feel safe where you are?
I do. I mean, we're right here in the center with all the police officers, so I think this would be the last place the suspects would come back to. But like I said, the facility across the street is a park. Mm-hmm. So it's a large area.
Okay, now and Carolyn, we're getting reports in now. The U.S. Navy is confirming that there were no shots at the Naval Reserve Center, but they are looking into a shooting at the recruiting building. We have confirmed that there are 2 casualties, including 1 police officer who is shot. There is an active shooter at large at this point. A search is underway in the surrounding area. As we told you, this is happening in Chattanooga, Tennessee. The local SWAT team, several ambulances have responded to this area. As we were talking there to a local businesswoman, Carolyn Taylor, she's in lockdown right across the street from the Reserve Center there, and she heard several shots fired earlier. 2 people shot again. 1 is a police officer who has been taken to the hospital, and we are going to continue to follow this story. We also told you that the Chattanooga State Community College is in lockdown. They are telling them with the Tiger Alert to stay in place if you're on campus, avoid campus if you are not there at this point. We're going to continue following this breaking news out of Chattanooga as they search for an active gunman there. We're going to bring you much more news ahead on CBSN.